G'day punters, welcome back to the MacBet Early Move, the Queensland racing show where we preview a feature race in Brisbane on a Saturday. They are racing at the Gold Coast this weekend, but John Mcleod joins me from the car and having a drive with Brad Mcleod too.
Yeah, we're heading down to Eagle Farm. We're going to go to a coffee shop first, get something to eat, get revved up there, and then into it, sort of thing. Probably having one of the biggest bets I've had for a while today. Wow. So we'll see what happens.
Ready to go, ready for war, and you're pretty firm on the old brekkie. What's the order today?
Well, it's usually the chili scramble with salmon, but we're not going there today. So we're trying a new place next to Eagle Farm. Right between Doomben and Eagle Farm. There's one in there, so I'll give you a report. See what it's like.
Sounds great. Sounds good. All right, so we'll dive into the big improvers from last week at Doomben. Your third best improver. Now we post the improvers each week on our Twitter, as everyone would see. But good to get some further analysis here from you, John. So yeah, Phil Nelson, race 7. Pretty impressive. You're happy with how he went?
Yeah, we sat 3 wide the other day and just kept on going. I don't think it was that big an issue to be a little bit wide off the track that day, but he just made really good improvement in the yard, and I think he can go to maybe a new level sort of thing. That run last time was a new level for him, and he could go a step again. So I think he's come back a better horse. He's a bit ratty in the yard. Okay. He was last preparation, but on Saturday he wasn't that bad. He wasn't as bad as normal. So, and it showed in his performance.
Okay. And your second best improver from last week was Star Tontes, the Heathcote runner. It won the 4th event there at Doomben. Happy with that one?
Yeah. He everything he's doing is right, but I've always had in the back of my mind, it's so little. It's a small little chunk of a horse, and I just think the other horses are eventually going to just be too powerful for it. But God, it's got a good turn of foot. It just keeps on going to a new level as well, and it just gives them start and just goes bang. So I can't knock it, and it just keeps improving.
Interesting. And your top improver last week was Frozen in Time from the Lees yard. Ran second in the first race at Doomben.
Yeah, the sectionals were good with that horse, and I was sort of a little bit suspect at the distance on Saturday. He was coming off a really nice run at Caloundra previously, and he's put 2 together now. And I just think if he finds a bigger track like an Eagle Farm, Caloundra track next time, preferably even 1100, which is not many 1100s at those 2 tracks, or there isn't any. So he's got to stay at the 1200, but it seems okay what he did on Saturday. It wasn't a problem, so I think he's a horse to follow for sure.
Okay, and our Metro meeting is at the Gold Coast, the rare Gold Coast Metro meeting this weekend. How are you going to play the track? It's currently a good 4.
Well, I think it's got to be really good on Saturday. It's when the track's wet there, they get away from the fence, but I don't think it's going to be anything like that. We've had really dry weather and windy, so I really think that the track will play just pace related. However, if they're going fast, it'll allow them to run on a little bit, but if they're not going that fast, well, the leaders will dominate. Okay.
And last week, our early move, we laid one, and I think Turbo laid one as well, and we got them both beat, which was really good. So we're going to follow that same process this week. Geez, he wasn't happy that you stole his thunder, John.
Yeah, I didn't actually think. I thought he had dropped off doing it, sort of thing. So, but he said later he wasn't real happy. But I think I'm going to try to catch up, because I think he's gone from probably about 1 in 12 losses. That's about it.
Yeah.
And I've only gone 1 out of 1, and so I've got a lot to learn off him as far as the lays go.
There's a good bit of healthy competition there, and I'm sure everyone's happy if you keep pumping out, winners for us, which is really good. Now, the one you're laying one in race 9 at the Gold Coast. I'll just run through the market quickly. Favorite is Run for Glory, $3.10 out of the Golan yard. Full Nelson's there again, $6.50. Tokariki Lad, $8. Couldn't Refuse, $8. Elisa's $8.50. Samurai, $8.50. Catesby, $9.50. Bentley Magic is $11. Ganobi is 21s, and Joymaker $26. fair few of your recent improvers have come up here in this race, and you're laying Run for Glory, $3.10 favourite.
Yeah, if you go back on them, you'll probably see a few of the horses that we are going to back. There's probably 3 I'm going to back here to beat Run for Glory. So this is the type of scenario that I like, just trying to find a horse that I think is unders in the market and a few things against it, and then try to find the right horses to bet, to beat it. And I think I found it. So Run for Glory, I think it's not as well weighted here. I think it had every chance the other day. It was a little bit wide early, but I think they went about 4 lengths above average for the speed, meaning that they've gone slow. And he had his chance. And I think it was Ballistic Boy that got him down. But there was another horse there that was running over the top of him as well. So I just think he's gone up in weight, and it could be trouble for him, especially with a few of these horses are going to get nice runs up on the speed or just off the speed, and they might, knock him off.
For sure. So yeah, the play there is we're just pretty much going to be betting around Run for Glory. You could probably lay it on Saturday as well if you were that way inclined. But what sort of prices have you got Run for Glory, John?
I think I've got it around about the $6 mark. So, so I think it's $3 at the moment. And so I'm very keen to bet against it. This is going to be the one race on Saturday that looks the play, because there's a few shorties on the day and they look hard to beat. We can't tumble into them, but this one, and there's one other race I think that looks pretty good. So this is going to be a Hail Mary sort of thing coming to the last.
Yeah, I like it. Well, everything's $6.50 or better, so you really have the luxury of backing 2 or 3. So hopefully that comes off for you. And guys, head to macbet.com.au to get the sheets. So Gold Coast will be the metro meeting. So if you buy a single tip sheet, you will get Gold Coast. Our weekly and monthly subscribers get exclusive access to the provincial meeting. Are you going to cover Dolby on Saturday, John?
Yeah, we're covering Dolby. Brad and Brody will be doing it.
Yep.
There's Brad.
There he is, the great man.
G'day, mate.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that sort of thing. I think there's 10 races there, so there's going to be fairly, lots of betting, and hopefully we find a few.
Absolutely. Well, thanks, John. Thanks, Brad, and I'll talk to you soon. Good luck with your big bet at Eagle Farm.
Beauty. Thanks, James.
See you, mate. See you.